Welcome everybody. Oh man, what a summer. Guys, I have not been here all summer. I decided after that playoff run, that heartbreak of losing in the finals, I needed to take a break. I needed to take a break from hockey, from recording videos, from doing any of that stuff. And now I am back. And so is the NHL. Next week, at the time of this recording, the Oilers are going to open up their season against the Calgary Flames in the Battle of Alberta. I am ecstatic about the fact that hockey is back. Now, obviously, there's been a few updates that have happened with the Edmonton Oilers, signing Connor Ingram, or trading for Connor Ingram, I should say, having Matt Savoy, Ike Howard, letting a few people go. I think the only one I'm really going to miss is probably Connor Brown. But there's a lot of change. The team has gotten younger. And I feel this energy, this we've got to get this done. Third time's a charm. Now, I know that there's this whole thing and noise about Connor McDavid not being there or not signing, or could potentially sign for short term, could go long term, could be exploring options. Who knows? Who cares? At the end of the day, whatever happens, happens. As a fan, I would love to see Connor McDavid sign. If he walks, well, that's on him. That's on our management. It's definitely not on the fans. It's not on us because we've been rooting for him. We've been pushing every single opportunity that we can to make sure that Connor McDavid's voice and his stardom was heard and his legacy is built. It's up to the management of the team to get it done. And so there are a few goals that the Oilers have this season other than winning the cup or getting back into the playoffs or getting to the finals, because a whole bunch of other teams have gotten significantly better, have all made changes. The Oilers have gotten younger, but I don't know if there are changes equal to Stanley Cup contenders yet. Who knows? The season could change. But number one, obviously, on that list is getting Connor McDavid signed. At the time of this recording, he's not signed. There's no reports of him being signed. So hopefully we can get him signed. The next thing is get off to a great start. It is so important. We preach this year after year after year after year about having the right start. Having the strong start so you're not having to chase for points later. The Oilers reasonably should be fighting for the division lead. I mean, Vegas is a pretty strong team. They might grab that division lead. But the Oilers should have every opportunity to gain the division lead. I'm hoping they do it. Another important thing that the Oilers need to do and accomplish is get better goaltending, whether that's through a trade or whether that's in-house. I'm not going to be that fan that is going to say trade, or, any of that stuff. I did that all last couple seasons, and look, I'm not a Stuart Skinner fan, okay? My patience with him has completely run out. I'll be completely honest with you about that. But if Stuart Skinner, or if Calvin Pickard, or if this new goaltender Connor Ingram, any one of those goaltenders has a strong season, or all three of them ideally having a strong season, the Oilers win the cup. They win the cup. Our defense is going to look a little bit differently, or a little bit more different this year. Our power play is going to look a little different this year. So it's important that with the young blood that we're injecting into the lineup, the development of Savoy and Howard is critical. The newly signed Chris Knobloch, the extension that he just signed, I'm hoping he gives Savoy and Howard a little bit of runway, seeing as Zach Hyman's out. In my personal opinion, I don't know why Frederick's on the top line. We'll see how it goes. I'm not the fan. I'm the fan that doesn't really see where that is, that fit, doesn't agree with it, but I'm willing to be open to any and all options. And Chris Knobloch, I trust. He's led us to the Stanley Cup final 2 times. But it's important that our players develop and have that forward development. And consistency, I think, is a huge aspect. The Oilers need to be consistent. We have that strong start, have a good goaltending, and be consistent as we go through the season. The Oilers going to 2 back-to-back Stanley Cup finals is not an easy feat. And to go back a 3rd time, that's not easy. That definitely is not easy. But wouldn't it be sweet if the Oilers could find a way to piece it all together this season? Not only win the division, but win the cup. I mean, the trifecta would be winning the division, winning the President's Trophy, and then winning the cup, but I'm going to be a realistic Oilers fan here. There's a lot of good teams out there. So who knows? I mean, we'll see how the season goes, how it progresses. Maybe the Oilers make a trade midway through the season. Something falls into our lap. But we've got to make sure we have a strong start. Because if Connor McDavid is going to play out this year and then wait till free agency, if he sees that the Oilers are not having a strong start, or there's a potential chance that you just can't get it done here, I would hate to see a generational player walk away. A player of that caliber, that's Gretzky status, walk away. With Gretzky, we couldn't control that. He was traded. But when you have a perennial all-star, a superstar that has been in this league for 10 years dominating and is regarded as the best player in the world, you need to win. Because if he walks away, who wants to stay? Those conversations will happen. If the best player in the world doesn't want to sign and he willingly walks away, other players might think that too. So it's not just important for him to win, but I think it's important for us as a fan base, as an organization, as a city, as a team, to find a way to piece it together here. And this year, I think, is going to be a rock star year. I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are excited for it. And let me know what you guys think of all the new stuff on here. And if you haven't already, don't forget to drop a follow, hit a like, leave a comment. I'm trying to grow the channel. It'd be nice. It'd be helpful. But I appreciate you guys for taking the time to listen in, to watch my little 10-minute rant. You guys have a good day. I will see you on the next video after the game. Or the next day. You know what I mean. Later, guys.